nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdown throws. It's the Dolphins and the Bills, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Now, these two teams met earlier in the year in Buffalo, with the Bills winning that ball game.
Allen looks to throw on second down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Allen now looks to throw. Complete to Amaro on the right side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Now Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now Allen off the bootleg. Open target, here's Matthews. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line. Allen to throw once more. Touchdown, Bills! Dalton Kincaid, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
It was good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
And they got the win.
They got the win, so you got to give him another chance.
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
On first down, Harrison. He finds his man, complete. It's Hawkins. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
The Dolphins at 3-6 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hawkins. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Harrison. He dumps it off to A-Chain. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun, Harrison. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
From the defensive perspective, in the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
First down, Bills.
Now a guy who played his high school ball at Miami Central, it's James Cook.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
3-yard pickup.
2nd and 7 from the 20.
At the 20-yard line.
Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
3rd and inches.
To throw, it's Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now 14-0.
Dolphins, nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Devon Achane in the offense, ready to go once again.
Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
They give to Achane on the option.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Back to throw. Harrison. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When you look at this defense,
They enter play 1 from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't play the run well, you're getting hit in all phases.
Third down, here's Achane.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. Throwing on first down. Harrison eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to kick it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And the Bills' 1st down.
To the air, Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Here is 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Now Allen. And this is hauled in by Matthews. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Dolphins' 49-yard line.
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
1st down, Bills.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Bills' 1st down.
And now they'll throw with Allen. He finds his target. It's Matthews. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. Allen. And he's got it. Touchdown. Dalton Kincaid with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Bills take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-0.
21. Dolphins, nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Dolphins offense returning to the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the 1st half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On 1st and 10, Harrison. They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Harrison. And his throw is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Back to throw again.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll look to throw again.
They set up the screen to A-Chain.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle from 8 yards out. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point safely through, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast.
He's got a man complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Allen now on first down. And Cook has it left side. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Allen again, and Matthews makes the ground.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
The kick by Bass is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Offense.
The decision is to decline it and not give him the down. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This taken in right around the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
On first down, Harrison. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Back to throw. Harrison. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
And that is caught, but the bank judge right there to say incomplete.
But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So put 3 on the board. A little bit of a hook on the driver that time. Looked a little bit like you, Charles, over on the 8th at Windermere.
You know me too well, partner. Except that he got his to hit a tree and kick back into the fairway.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They start the drive with Cook.
Down the left sideline.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39. They run again on first down. Cook. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
James Cook with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end.
Offense returning to the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing on first down. Harrison. Over the middle, complete. It's Hawkins. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They go play action here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hawkins. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
A-Chain on 1st and 10.
Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White.
Now that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 23 yards, the final tally.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Operating from the gun, Harrison. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins get a bit closer. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. James Cook running back out now. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone. And now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage. Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter.
94 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Again, it's Cook. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Bills.
Diggs in motion right. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he stopped immediately there. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. 3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Now Allen. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Allen now looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another one. Back now in Miami. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. On first down, Allen. Open target, here's Matthews. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
They try again with Cook. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
To throw, it's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bills' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll try the middle with Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Allen going to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And they'll rally and stop him short of the 1st down at about the 6. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal.
From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
The kick by Bass is good.
And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the plays and try to add to this lead.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Harrison.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 30 yards.
They absolutely had to take some chances downfield trailing here in the 4th quarter.
So why not go 4 verticals, send the guys downfield, say make a play?
And that's one of the favored routes of offensive coordinators. You know why? Because receivers can be open at any point running that route.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
And the Bills will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Holding offense.
So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that. Possession of the football on the INT.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And now off to the races down the right side.
Moving inside the 20.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Miami set to take over. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
To throw on second down, Harrison, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanket.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he will have a Dolphins first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Off the play fake. Harrison. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
That is caught. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off play action. Harrison. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
3rd and 12.
Back to throw. Harrison. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one